Look out for JJ McCarthy, and I think we might have a believer in Scott Zolak now in JJ McCarthy.
I would like to apologize to my Michigan friends for my slander on this kid throughout the last month and a half, because everybody that has been in the league and covered the league told me it's a 3-man race or even maybe a 2-man race, and there's this drastic drop-off from 3 to 4, and that McCarthy's in that second-tier group of guys. And you guys all know how much I like Penix. I watched a lot of the games and throw. Now, I did watch a lot of Michigan football. I thought their games were freaking boring because it was big. They have big linemen. They have 2 tights. It's power eye. It's offset eye. Play fake, little boot action. And nothing was sexy about the way they won, but they won. And bottom line, the kid's a winner. And you got to give him credit for it. Now, where I'm at here, my mom's not great, so I spent a lot of time in the hospital this past weekend. And you're sitting there, and you got nothing to do but watch your phone and watch videos. And I'm scrolling through all these videos of JJ McCarthy's workout. Now, it wasn't filmed on live TV. Shocker there. It should have been. I've watched clips of Caleb Williams. I've watched clips of other guys. Now, Drake May has not had his. Jaden Daniels has his Wednesday. The Patriots will be there at LSU for Jaden Daniels's. The feet on JJ McCarthy. Now, I don't give a crap one-on-one versus air, okay? Every quarterback and every workout should complete. The ball should never hit the ground in these workouts, okay? You're not having defense. You're not reading coverage. It's scripted throws for you by your personal quarterback coach to make you look good in these workouts. I watch a lot of the combine. Guys like Joe Milton, lazy on the drop, basically just walking back, taking 3 steps. All of McCarthy's drops, 100%, full throttle. Not me full throttle, but full throttle. Like, it's a go. Like, it's violent dropbacks, spin rates, getting outside the pocket. He may have the best footwork and feet and weight transfer mechanics that I've seen the guy in a couple of years. Everybody, you remember watching Trevor Lawrence and, Herbert when these guys were coming out and, how good they looked in, like, personal workouts. I was ignorant to this kid, and I apologize for that. I think he's in the mix. I do now. I think based on his moxie, the way he holds a room, his leadership qualities, the fact he's a winner, teams like that, and just watching him here, like, watch his feet compared to Caleb Williams' feet in his workout. Beetle, when we were in there last week, we watched a couple of Caleb Williams throws. High over the middle, late to the outside. He's turning around, he's joking, he's laughing with guys. It seems like this kid's pretty serious about it. And if this is the work ethic every day, and you get this from his kid, and Harbaugh speaks so highly of him, and Jim Harbaugh said today at the breakfast, we love it that the draft kind of starts with us because all the quarterbacks are going to go early. Does everybody know he's 100% sold on Justin Herbert and what he could get in the Hall if he traded him to somebody and he went after McCarthy? You see the receivers they got. There's no Keenan Allen. There's no Mike Williams. Is he just going to sit there and ride Herbert because he doesn't like to run an exotic offense? He didn't run it at Stanford. He didn't run it with the 49ers. He didn't run it at Michigan. Former player, former quarterback, probably would love to throw it, but knows playing good defense, running the football, and running play action is a recipe to win football games because all his teams have done that. Herbert's one of those guys you pretty much got to put him in a gun and let him throw it all over the place, right? Is there any chance like he's going to go after McCarthy here?
No,
and
I don't.
I don't either. I think honestly, but like, you know what I mean? But it's an easy gift for him. He's handed JJ Herbert, Justin Herbert. He's going to be able to go and get a guy like Marvin Harrison to help him. Like that's a great job for a great gig for him. Defense already has players, all that stuff. Like he's in a good spot there. But I understand now the buzz on JJ McCarthy and why he's climbing draft boards. I was wrong.
Can you absorb if you trade him after June 1? I'm going to just give this to you. Justin Herbert.
Oh, I'm playing fantasy land here. Now, I'm not saying trade Justin Herbert. Let's not.
No,
you know what I mean? But you got a guy with different beliefs now. We're going to get
calls on this, so I'm just going to explain this once and get it out of the way.
Okay.
We've already had people try and say this before. What if the Patriots could trade for Justin Herbert? If they were to trade him right now, today, which it wouldn't happen, it would have to be a post-June 1 thing, but the dead cap this year alone is $108 million. You can't function as a football team if you absorb that this year. If you do it after that, the dead cap would be 13 and change this year, and then the dead cap hit next year for next season is $95 million.
See, that's the problem. Like with the
They're
Russ
not
Wilson
trading him.
contract,
They're not trading him. They're
Yeah.
not doing that.
they're not trading him,
Double
but these are
Russell
kind of
Wilson
death
contract.
sentences. But like, look at Russ Wilson. Like, they want to move on from the guy, but you got to eat all this stuff now, and that's a problem. They don't want to eat that. Harbaugh doesn't want to eat that first year. You don't want to do that. But I know he loves McCarthy. Understand why? Kid had a good workout. Now, workouts don't mean everything. Guys have had good workouts and get drafted high, and all of a sudden they end up being busts. But I do see the intrigue with this kid, and I didn't watch enough because Michigan played from out in front so much that all they did was run the ball and kill clock.
Why would you trade Justin Herbert and cash him in for JJ McCarthy?
Because he got a little bit of a nut job at coach here.
No, but
He
why
likes to
would you
do
want
things that he.
If you think he's
I'm
good,
not-
if you think he actually is a franchise quarterback, and then you have a quarterback on a rookie deal and all the assets you would get from trading for Justin Herbert,
Justin Herbert
the money-
is a franchise quarterback. You
The money doesn't
have it
work. That's the
already.
problem.
You already have that.
Yeah. But I like playing these type of scenarios. Like, because he's sitting right there. Chargers are up there towards the top. What if McCarthy's on the board when they're there? I mean, I don't know.
Breer tweeted out this morning JJ McCarthy
What?
had 3 lengthy meetings prior to his pro day. Patriots,
With who?
Seahawks, Commanders. Pats were one of the 3
Patriots,
teams.
Seahawks, Commanders. Yeah, and they were at his pro day. Patriots had a bunch of people there.
So if they want him, would they pick him at 3?
The fact Mayo said there's 5, maybe.
I think you kind of have to now.
I mean, where would you move down to know you would get him? If there's another team that wants him, they could jump up to 4.
Yeah.
So you're going to
That's what
try
I'm
and,
saying.
if you
4.
try and move
Yeah.
back one spot,
One might get you a whole nother second-round pick or a first-round draft pick next year. I don't know.
It's gonna
He's
be, yeah.
telling you, like, we can get picks here. You can maneuver around. Doesn't mean you have to drop 8. You can drop back 1.
what's the motivation for the team behind you to do it? Assuming it's the Cardinals, what's their motivation to move up for the 1 and give up a second-round pick? If they don't have
To
any
secure-
interest,
to make
if
sure-
they don't have any interest in JJ McCarthy,
Right, yeah.
why are they moving up? They go ahead, take your guy. You're at 3, take him, and we'll take whoever's next, and we don't have to give up any picks to take our guy. It's not JJ
Can you get
McCarthy.
another team involved? Can you get another team involved? Can you do a 3-way? 3-ways are fun.
You know what I'd be more concerned with? I'd be more concerned with hitting the picks. That's what I'd be more concerned with.
Yeah, if he's your guy, take him.
Like, you're going to
Yeah.
screw around with trying to move one spot?
They might be
Because
getting tight. They might be getting so tight with the pressure of the pick because it's going to be talked about so much and so long. The holy crap, they better nail the quarterback. What if they don't? They'll all be fired. They'll all be fired within 2 years, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah,
If you draft this guy at 3 and he's not the guy, these are going to be fireable things, and they know it.